Hola, bienvenidos a IMHO.
En mi opinión homosexual, yo soy Tia Chan.
Me llamo Darby.
Me llamo Alexis P. Bevels. The P today stands for prophecy. Join our Patreon and find out why.
Because you, the prophecy. Because
What? Being a saying prophetic thing.
Oh.
Today we are talking about RuPaul's Drag Race España. No, it's just Drag Race España. RuPaul doesn't have anything to do with it except for music.
Yeah, separate the
artist from the player of the game.
The CEO
from Walmart.
Separate the gases from the...
Now, ladies, we just came back from the official last weekend of Pride.
Oh,
it was a
God.
prideful
My
weekend.
gosh.
How was your weekends? How was your weekends?
How was this squarsy small?
How was your squarsy weekends?
Was squarsy small smooth. I went out Thursday night, and then I went out Saturday morning. Or did the brunch Saturday morning around Roscoe's, and then I went out Saturday night, and then I went out to the... I did a dim sum brunch Sunday.
That was
At
so
Furama.
cute.
So fun at Furama.
Abby.
It's gonna be a
Are they
monthly
gonna do it
situation
again?
now.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay,
good.
we have to go.
It was
Oh, it
it's
looks
sold
so
out within
cute.
2 days, and Abby
Obviously.
is
so good.
in good relation with the owners at Furama. So dim sum and drag, the crossover event of the year. Then went out Sunday night, and then I'm here.
Ooh, that's a lot of out. That's a lot of out you did.
I left my vision over there too. Like I can't see anything.
Oh, I see. There's a hair.
Oh,
I had a gig in Michigan City, Indiana on Friday night.
Wait, Michigan City, Indiana?
Correct. It was fun. So it was basically like on
They
the
have
other side of the
motels?
line. Yeah, I wasn't in one though. But it was fun. It was kind of a
Okay.
Berlin reunion because Adam was there, Greg House was there,
What?
Lucy Stoll was there. It
Oh my
was
gosh.
really fun.
Yeah.
And it was outside, which is not for me. I probably won't.
JB. Sorry, I think she's still tripping balls.
It was outside, which is not for me. I don't think drag outside is for me. Certainly not in this weather. So that'll probably be the last time I ever do that. But it was really fun, and I got really drunk, and I danced.
What do you mean?
Greg had one set up, so it was like me, I performed on the land, and Lucy performed on the boat.
On the
and when the
sea.
boat left, Greg stayed and played a set, like a 45-minute set for everyone that stayed on land. It was just me and like a couple other people, and it was so fun.
Who stayed on land?
on land.
Yeah.
So
land ho, sea ho.
Excuse me.
So she got to go out
Ho.
to sea with everyone, and then you got left on land
Well,
with two
Lake
people.
Michigan. But none of us can compare to you. You are a TV star.
Man.
Now, when you met Scottie Pippen, what
Yeah.
did he smell like?
He smelled like money, and he said, "Stay away from me." And then I was like, "What? This is my house." Because we zoomed.
Why did you let him in?
I zoomed, yeah. I was on Windy City Live, I guess for Pride month.
Okay.
Is that what they're calling it? They did Mondays Are a Drag, you get it. And so they have a thing where they do like a View Hot Topic, but like there's not a Meghan McCain, so it's not frustrating. And they just kind of like chat
Well, they
about
had
things
you.
in the news.
I just had to
Meghan
say that.
McCain of drag.
Okay, fine. I believe in states' rights. I believe in low taxes. I
I'm just
believe in a
kidding.
woman's right not to choose what happens to her body, but perhaps what happens to like people who are not Christians' bodies. You know what I mean? They'd asked me initially to do it the first week in June, and I was like, yeah, I'll come on and like just like hot topic gab. Sure, I don't give a shit. I did think it was weird because I was like, how am I going to start drinking at 8 a.m.? But I did. Then they switched me to the final Monday due to, scheduling, because you got to carry the one.
People are busy. Sure.
And I completely forgot about it.
No.
I'm not going to lie to you. And then it was the night before. I had already made plans with Adriana to go to Pride in the Park, and I was like, I'm going to get drunk. It's going to be a good day. And then I got like an email that was like, hey, do you have a headshot? We want to make a graphic for tomorrow. And I was like, tomorrow what? So anyway, so I was on the news. It was fun.
It was so good.
Thank you. It was really uncomfortable, only because they were together in the studio, Ryan and Val, adorbs. They were in the studio together, and I was at home via Zoom because of, I don't know if you heard, but there's been a pandemic. And
Delta.
Delta Burke, calm down. I'm ready to get back to the
Yeah.
world.
Give Gene Hackman her chance. Like,
Gene Hackman? Gene Smart.
she's Gene
Hackman's
Smart
dead.
give Gene Smart in Hacks a chance. Okay?
Oh,
Delta.
I see what you did there.
And my brain did it. I didn't do it on purpose.
Delta Burke.
Unless you think it's funny, and then yes, I did.
Yeah, I know. It was fun, but I just had to keep I know, I've never interrupted anyone ever. So that's like against me, like my brand, but I just kept having to interrupt. I was like, okay, what's funny? My dog poops. I did tell the story of just pooping up the wall.
It was really good.
The guy-
Especially because Brian was so uncomfortable.
Ryan.
Huh?
Ryan was like, can we not talk about poop? And I was like, well, now that's all I want to talk about.
Val was on your side, though.
Is it live? Yeah, it's Party City Live. Yeah.
It was on
Oh,
They
the
don't
whole
cut any
time
of
I
it,
was
or?
just thinking, no, bitch. The whole time I was thinking, don't curse. And there were a few times where I feel like I just shut down for a second because I was about to curse, but I didn't. So I'm ready to be a mom.
When you put that up on Patreon, can you also put up Alexis's feature on television where you were skating through a ring?
No.
Yes,
No,
we
no.
have to.
It's
Chan?
so good.
We're gonna do it.
Okay, that was... Okay, you know what?
A couple years ago,
I
Alexis was on the
misunderstood-
morning
Yes,
news,
yes.
and she was roller skating by herself as someone talked over her. She
Now,
just wandered around.
I misunderstood the assignment. It was a roller rink party that I was advertising for. And it was just me that was available to do the news segment.
At
and
what time in the morning?
At 8 in the morning, I had to go all the way downtown to this place called Ping Pong. And the place, the part where they had us roller skating was the only part in the whole entire restaurant that was carpeted.
Well, that makes me feel safe.
So I couldn't even do anything if I wanted. So I just kind of like slowly went and I smiled at the camera. And then you can see when I was off camera going around the pole, I had to like really get down in there because I couldn't go.
What move is that?
This is me.
That's like
running.
acceleration, yeah.
Oh,
That's how
yeah.
you
Because
get.
it was carpeted. It wasn't carpet. It was like a weird like sticky like mat.
No, that's carpet. It's just they haven't cleaned
Sticky
it.
Yeah.
man.
Oh, it's the best clip in the entire world. And
It's so
every
good.
Pride Month,
Oh,
it gets
fuck.
brought back up.
It's gonna be our credits, isn't it?
Yeah. It's
Yes,
beautiful.
it's gonna be the credits.
Beautiful. Yeah. You.
I did the CC Peniston. No, what's her name? CC
Peniston.
She no, not her. No, I did a live news segment with the Weather Girls.
Oh yeah, you
for
did.
It's Raining Men. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
that's
did.
the
Oh,
people who
yeah.
did
Did you sit down and chat too?
You were
I did,
in
yeah, it was
studio
for the
with
jam.
that.
It was for the jam.
Yeah.
It was
This was pre-pandemic,
That.
so
Yeah.
I want to be in the studio.
they should have just had you in the studio.
No, they could. Well, so when they asked me to do it, I answered the phone. I went, "Hello," like that.
COVID me.
They were like, "You were funny. We want to bring you back." And I was like, "Okay, I cannot wait to tell more poop stories."
People need to know about poop.
It's,
It's
don't
a
run away
taboo
from
topic.
it.
It's the great unifier.
Don't run away
Everybody
from
does
it.
it.
Everybody anus.
Okay, should we get into this episode?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
Not only is it the Snatch Game episode, it's also a ball.
The ball.
The ball, darling,
And it's also the library.
La Biblioteca.
This was a stacked
Biblioteca.
episode.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely stacked.
La Biblioteca. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
Yeah, but
A ser verde.
but in Barcelona.
¿Dónde
To make someone
está la
green.
biblioteca?
Where's the library?
So, the library, Poopy Poison.
Yeah,
It
this
was her
was
moment
really
to
Poopy
shine.
Poison's moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had some really funny one, and she was making everybody laugh, including herself, when she was reading.
Yeah.
She always makes herself laugh. If you ever feel like, is this funny? She'll tell you. It was kind of a little foreshadowing because Ugatio did, in fact, bomb the reading challenge, which is an improv comedy challenge, really. So getting ready for Snatch Game was a little like
Yeah.
that. Should we just go through the Snatch Game? And
Yeah, absolutely.
You got the characters?
I have the charts right here.
we got sent a YouTube video. Sorry, I'm having a meltdown. I don't remember her name. Marta Mamma. So she's a Spanish woman who explained the references for us English.
Oh yeah,
speakers.
you sent us this.
Yes. Well, it kept getting sent to us, and I just have to say thank you so much because I was like, oh, well, I'll watch the episode first, and then I'll watch Marta. But then about halfway through the Snatch Game, I just had to turn it off and watch Marta because I didn't understand any of it. So this was fun.
I did think it was kind of interesting watching it and not necessarily knowing the the references and knowing the celebrities, but also seeing like
Their reactions.
clearly
to it.
Poopy is doing a great job. Supreme was cackling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sagittaria did a great job. Dovima and Carmen, I actually thought they were both in trouble because they kept fighting with each other and making it about not what Snatch Game is about. Like, it seemed like shenanigans to me.
Yeah, you never want to see anybody snooky smash in the middle of a Snatch game. You know it's just not going to turn out well. And Marta Mamma actually has done reference videos. So it's not like a full review. I mean, she will give her opinion on certain things she's talking about, but like she doesn't run through the runways because she's like, you can see that. I'm just going to explain to you what you need to know reference-wise. And it was so helpful. And she's gorgeous and funny, and it was just... Please go watch it. You may even want to go watch it before you finish this episode because it was so enlightening. Well, then you won't come back, so bye.
I'm gonna keep a tab open. When one video closes, just open up another one. It's called Moon.
Yeah.
Support you.
Yeah, thank you. Marta deserved it.
Marta does deserve
Yeah.
that.
Now, the first two people that were the guests of the actual Snatch game
Yes.
was Samantha Hudson, and I do apologize, I do not remember how to pronounce everything correctly, and Kika Loris. Kika Loris. Basically, what I learned... Did that just... Listen, fandom, I love y'all, but sometimes things explode. Oh, what I learned was Samantha Hudson made a song while they were in high school, and it went viral because it was so offensive. I guess it was like a very like anti-religion kind of like...
Very pro-sex.
Very, probably, I don't know. But
Like
but,
a prayer. Madonna, like a prayer.
So she did show
Oh.
she was Madonna. So she just put her, it was green screen days, she put her face on Madonna's face, and it really freaked people out. But I guess it kind of turned them into...
Sensation.
A sensation. And so now they're, you know, an activist, an internet celebrity, and they seem super duper
I
fun.
love that.
Kika Lorace, I'm sorry.
I think Loras.
Lorace?
Kika. Kika is actually one of Poopy Poison's best friends. Kika is also very similar to Poopy and Supreme, really. They're all kind of older, well-known queens who have like really established themselves. In fact, Poopy had a song that became very popular, and it was a song she wrote with Kika. When you watch it with that lens, that's weird. That like
Poopy's been in the industry for a minute then.
right, like it's I'm now understanding, because you've said this, like I'm now understanding more of like why it's weird that Poopy's on the show at all, because she is so...
Would it
she
be
and
similar
Supreme
to
are
like
She's a legend.
Lady Bunny going on Drag Race?
Yes.
Perhaps?
Yes.
Maybe it's... Okay, yeah.
Like, Poopy was rumored to host. Like, she was in... Like, people were throwing around names, and Poopy and Kika were in the rumor mill.
Ah.
And then Poopy ended up on the show. That's why I've never been on Drag Race, because, like, I just don't want people to get confused.
Poopy's really great at TV. Poopy's
Yeah.
great in the confessionals,
Yep.
and the comedic performances.
And
Great.
one thing that I really appreciated that Marta said was, Poopy's not going to deliver you something polished, but she will deliver good-ass TV. And she's right, because is that poop polished? That's an unpolished Poopy. But
No,
good
because you
TV.
polish Poopy, you get a diamond.
Poopy is
I'll be right
forever.
Up first, we had Carmen Faralla. She was Dakota. Now, Dakota is like the Catch Me Outside, How About Dat girl. She was on a show that they have in Spain. It's Intervention for Troubled Teens, without Ginny Jones or Maury there to support, or Dr. Phil. And so she just became very famous for being just a complete
Acting
asshole.
up.
That
Yeah.
makes sense. I noticed throughout the time I was like, so Carmen's like angsty and like angry and mad and pissed off. Is that funny?
In Marta's video, she does actually break down some of the phrases she used, because she said she kept bringing up, it's like if Catch Me Outside, How About Dat had more than just Catch Me Outside, How About Dat.
She had
Bad
the
Baby?
phrases in the rap.
Her name is Bad Baby. She has a full
Bad
rap
Baby.
career.
Oh.
Only bust down on why these bitches mad, 'cause they trash and they fucking for cash. Two official bloater with some bitch, I'm fly as a bird. Take a picture.
Okay.
Poopy Poison was Karina. She competed in Eurovision for Spain in the 70s. And she made a resurgence into the world when pandemic happened. She started, much like Patti LuPone. You remember at the beginning of the pandemic when Patti LuPone was like showing off her basement? Like
Yeah.
that was something we all watched, was just videos. She would make videos of her singing songs about how to wear a mask.
Oh.
Okay.
And apparently,
cute.
according to Marta, she's got the persona of she's a little girl that's never grown up, which is why Poopy was doing that kind of high voice. She's like this older woman who's still trying to pretend to be like a little kid, which is sad but funny.
Oh no.
I liked her take on Snatch Game because she had something to say for everyone and everything, and she was trying to
Living in
make connections with other people.
Yeah, and then Ugapio was Mona Lisa.
I know that one.
They looked great.
I thought it was funny. I thought she looked amazing, and the fact that it kind of bombed made me laugh.
The Mona Lisa character bombed Snatch Game, yes.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that Mona Lisa Smile? That movie? Julia Roberts and all the other ones.
Mm-mm. How does Mona Lisa smile?
Oh, does that have Bad Baby in it? You know, you really should Mona Lisa smile more.
Raphael looked amazing, though.
Was Mona Lisa supposed to be, like, sexual at the time? Like, she had a lot of chest out.
Bitch, there are so many different rumors as to, like, who Mona Lisa really was. There was even a rumor that Leonardo da Vinci painted himself as Mona Lisa. Like, it was one big, like, haha, fuck you, it's actually a man.
Wait.
Then we had Dovima as Cayetana.
Cayetana?
Yeah, she was this really old lady who had, like, over 40 titles.
Oh, the Duchess of Alba.
Yes.
This was one that she and Killer, they did like, I'm going to do it. No, I'm going to do it. And then Dovima was like, I'm doing it, so fuck you. Dovima is, if I were invited to a birthday party at California Pizza Kitchen with a group of people and Dovima was there, I would be scared of her the whole night.
Are you wanting to tell your California Pizza Kitchen story? Is that why you said that?
Who was it?
That was Darby.
I ordered a pizza, they brought me a salad. That's not on me.
See, but you didn't have to throw it at me. I did have my birthday at a California Pizza Kitchen once. My 21st. I got really drunk.
Mm-hmm. It's either California Pizza Kitchen, Cheesecake Factory.
Ooh, I love the cheesecake.
I love a big menu.
Oh my god. It's so overwhelming, and I love that as soon as you sit down, they give you a book, and they show up 30 seconds later. Have you read our book yet? No, I'm still looking at the ads.
I am the size of an ant in this building.
Then we had Arantxa. She was Belen Esteban. I know I'm saying it wrong. She became famous for dating a footballer or a rugbyer. I don't know. She dated somebody and kind of became tabloid fervor. Like, people loved to take pictures of them together. And now she is the tabloid. Now really she is on the TV every Monday through Friday, sometimes Saturday, doing kind of like extra for like the last 15
Mario
years.
Lopez.
Yeah, she's Mario Lopez.
Yeah.
She's the Mario Lopez of Spain. So Killer Queen was Isabel Diaz Ayuso. She is the
president of the Community of Madrid.
Mm-hmm.
She is very right-wing, very homophobic, very my thing. She did the whole pizza joke because when they had to shut down schools and kids weren't getting lunches, like the lower income kids wouldn't have a lunch because it wouldn't be provided by the school, the mayor said that they should get pizza. Lower income families can get free pizza. Well, in Spain, they're not like Americans, because Americans would be like, awesome, that's a vegetable, basically.
Pizza!
They were like, well, that's like garbage food. Like, why would you do that to these kids? And so her whole thing was, well, because like kids like pizza. What the fuck is wrong with you? And she hates gay people. So like, I think she's fierce.
Some of our American school lunches.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, why is it gray? What's
Why
the breading?
Everything's great. Cookies. Do you remember Mexican pizzas, though? Did you have the octagon Mexican pizzas?
Yeah.
Why was that an octagon, but everything else was a rectangle?
Why was it so hard all the way through? So wet. In Japan, they like boil the rice. They teach kids how to prepare the meal, how to clean as you cook.
I want to do that.
Nutrition.
Yeah.
Why are we not teaching nutrition in our schools anyway?
Yeah, that is
Chicken fried steak. Chicken fried steak. That was what I ate a lot of.
I love chicken.
Chicken fried steak was actually.
Or chicken fried chicken.
Remember those wet dough balls they used to call cookies? And you'd have to get there early so you could smash them to make sure they were really wet. Because you don't
I
want hard
remember
cookies.
pizza was square up until high school, and then it became circles.
we would have a hot Cheeto pie, which is they pour a bag of hot Cheetos and then chili, hot cheese, and nachos.
That
I'm
is.
so hungry.
Are we-
They
every day.
literally sell that at $20 a pop in Logan Square in Wicker Park.
Mm.
Well, it used to be a Sonic. Sonic, you could get a Frito pie. So instead of the hot Cheetos, it would just be
Oh, the
Fritos. But
Frito
that
pie.
used to be a thing.
Oh, Sonic quarter cones,
Mhm.
25 cents.
God, I'm really hungry. My mouth just watered.
Yeah, let's get on.
And then the final person was Sagittaria. Now this, Marty was very...
Marta.
Marta.
Gross.
Marty is,
Grace.
McFly.
On the brain.
Marta really... I've always got Marty McFly on the brain. You sound like Goofy.
It's the yeah.
Oh,
Wait, can we talk about Tenderoni in the
Pride in the Park,
No.
yes.
yeah? What's his name?
No.
Goof Troop.
Goofy
Goofy.
movie, but what's his name? Eye to Eye.
Lightning, no.
Lightning
Thunder,
McQueen.
No.
No, what is
Lightning.
his name?
No.
McGoofy.
Why am I forgetting it? I literally just mentioned it.
Matthew Knowles.
There's Max. There's Roxanne. There's Goofy.
Powerline.
Powerline.
Powerline. Okay, Powerline look right here. Boom.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
I was there. I saw it live, and that was... Sagittaria did this character, this person, called Incarnita. Now, Marta was very excited about it because it's something that just like everyone knows. There used to be this show in the 90s, Good Times, where they would... She kept using the word freak. They would do segments on people who were freaks. Wait, I think it means something different.
How did you pop bones when you did that? Was that in your fingers?
Oh, so the thing is, my body fills up with air where there should be blood because my body's, because it's slowly deteriorating. You know?
Whoa. That's kind of cool though.
Did I really make that noise?
I heard a crack.
I hear it all the time, so I just forget. But that okay. Oh,
Okay, here's
that's
this.
yeah. So then, so this freak are these two women who had inherited this land from their grandfather. It was a first century baptismal baptistry, and so they were just the kooky sisters who gave tours of it. And so she always had the candle. She was always like singing. And I guess she also has a lot of iconic lines from that. So that's why she kept doing it. So apparently for Marta, that was tops. We give that 3 Marta thumbs up.
I really enjoyed how
2 and
Marta went up for a lot of these references too. Marta was like, no, you don't understand. This is so important that you look into this, like...
And I did, because of how excited she was. She found that clip of them at the baptistry with the English subtitles and was like, please go watch this. This has been the most exciting moment of my life besides the birth of my kids.
Yes.
So I watched it, and it is
Adorable.
Did you watch the birth of her kids?
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah.
So actually, the first 2 were natural, like vaginal, and then the third was a C-section.
CCC.
Everyone did a pretty good job, except for the clear bottom was Ugatio, and then
Arantxa.
Maybe
Arantxa.
yeah.
But apparently Sagittaria and Killer were killing it in Rio.
Would you say Poopy Poison shit on everybody?
Oh,
The
yeah, they
Killer
did like that.
slayed the competition, and though Mona Lisa tried, nobody was smiling.
And then Poopy poisoned. Oh, you said she pooped.
Shot.
All right, and then the whatchamacallit,
The runway.
The balls.
Oh, was the ball.
Oh, you got to listen.
Yeah. So we start off with Supreme, who I thought looked really good this episode. She had the white leather jacket with the leather frillies and the black like detail.
No, I'm not going to put that on her. I'm hoping it was pleather because cows play with balls, and I don't want to look at Supreme like she doesn't like cows playing with balls, you know.
Well, if it was cow, it would have been appropriate because we're watching a ball tonight.
Okay, kill a cow for that one.
Kill a cow for that.
Kill a cow for that one.
We got Nasty Gal, aggressive, what is it?
So
Aggressive
Choni Big
executive.
Buddy,
Aggressive executive, and then Jet Set Marbella.
Marbella is a coastal town at the bottom of Spain. The south.
So if it's a hand.
Yeah.
Sur.
I don't like it making them south.
The Midwest.
So it's like so it's like Michigan, right? And it became a really big hotspot for like Europeans with money to go and be wasted and rich.
And we do have our guest judge, what is her name? Bad Gal? Nasty Gal.
She's I don't know. Is it?
Is it bad or nasty?
Bad gal.
Oh, like Bad Baby. She is a big pop star in Spain, and the outfit she was wearing on the runway is the same outfit that Gottmik wore to the MTV Movie Awards.
Ah, most.
I really liked her. I really liked her energy.
I mean, she's gorgeous.
But yeah, but I
Blonde.
also thought she had like real things to say.
And blonde hair. Are we just gonna go girl to girl?
Yeah, let's do girl by
let's do
girl.
alphabet.
So
Okay.
first, Arancha la Mancha. In her trashy look, she's got belly out, boots on, giving me Hannah Montana. Now,
Trashy Hannah Montana.
trashy Hannah Montana. He gave me trashy.
Yeah.
That was a lot of trash.
Her aggressive executive look. Got the bag on deck.
She looked
the
like a
skirt.
cute intern.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
the bangs don't make you too executive. Like, you see the hairline of a CEO. You know what I mean?
She was going for Legally Blonde.
If you can't see their hairline, they're not a CEO.
Because here's
they're
the
not in
thing,
charge of anything.
they've gotten the restoration surgery, and they have to show people that they have the money to do that. Too.
Okay, I want to have the restoration surgery because obviously I'm losing my hair because of my age. People post their shit on TikTok all the time, and it'll say like, "I wanted you to follow along with my hair restoration journey," and I'm like, "Okay, great." And you have to go through the first few days, which are gross because they're all like scabby and bloody, but it's worth it at the end because you see them happy. I watched one the other day, and it was like, here's my journey. So I stuck through it, and he's showing me a lot of scab, and he's really closing up on that blood, and then boom, it stopped at day 4. Follow for more.
No.
No,
The follow for more.
Baldy.
That's a scam.
that's a scam,
That's a
and
scam,
so are your
mama.
scabs.
Did you just flick the scab off his head?
I'm so mad. He made me sit through scabs for nothing.
And then her third look for Marbella Jet Set, flowy.
No, I know that
Cheery.
was it the most polished look? No, but I enjoyed it. I really liked this final look.
I
Out of all
see what-
3, this one made me happy.
I see what she was going for, and I think if it was in a different fabric, it might have been a little more well done.
Yeah, it was very like beginner drag fabric. It was that kind
Speaking
of
of, that's why I wore this.
scuba
'cause
thing.
this is-
Well, I'm the trash.
Yeah.
She's the executive, and you're the
And I'm a
90s.
breakdown.
Oh,
Even though it's like a lot of fabric and it's covering her body, it doesn't look too hot. You know what I mean? It looks cool.
Oh no, I think
Oh,
it
it's
looks
not like-
really hot. I think it looks like
isn't it that scuba material?
yeah. What is that called? Pyrroline.
Neoprene?
Neoprene. I think it looks like neoprene.
She
But no,
neoprene
she
all
looks
over
good,
her.
and she always has such a charm about her. This wasn't
But-
my favorite, but I love her so much.
I understood
so it
the notes.
doesn't-
I understood the notes.
Yeah.
Like we love her, but yeah, it could have been a little
Yeah.
leveled up.
Well, that's.
We're seeing her in the beginning of her journey,
Yeah.
and also she doesn't. She said
And
she
what an
doesn't have like
incredible
the.
beginning.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Good
Thank
start.
you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so jealous of you. Yeah.
Up next, we had Carmen Faralla, and her first look for the trashy chic.
Hot.
It was trashy. It was chic.
That was hot.
Yeah, it was hot.
Sexy.
Yeah,
She's
no.
got a great body. She's showing her abs.
And apparently it was spot on. So loved it.
Yeah. I did wonder, a lot of people went pink. Were they supposed to do that? Almost everyone went pink except for Poopy.
So that was one thing. Again, God, y'all should just watch Marta's video because I'm just repeating
Turn
what
this
she
off.
said. Turn this off. But yeah, apparently pink is like a pretty big. The piercings in the face, the pink, yeah, crop top, that kind of thing.
That she hit the tropes perfectly.
Yeah.
I loved her aggressive executive look.
yeah.
And she threw that
Yes,
phone.
bitch.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That's a cute
a
phone.
brick.
Mm-hmm.
She threw a brick at
90s.
Drag Race España, and we said, okay.
And then for her Marbella jet set look, she's on the beach.
I love too that like everyone tried to do a very like sunburned, sun-kissed, like overly tan kind of
Yeah.
thing. So she even said like in her talking head something about being overly tan. I was like, girl, that's what you always look like. Aren't they always commenting that like it's
Yeah.
rubbing off on things?
That's very Carmen Faralla. This blonde hair isn't, and I really like it on her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She looks really pretty. Also, that
Really
hair looks
pretty.
really
Can you
pretty and
say,
soft.
can we talk about what you said, you brought up earlier? The lighting?
Okay, I don't know if there's something that they're not doing in España that they do here, maybe like a filter or something. It seems like the lighting or the camera or something is like I'm noticing details that I don't notice on the other
Because Drag Race,
franchise.
the United States Drag Race, I can say from my experience with my eyeballs, I use that
You
when I
use
watch
those,
it.
yeah.
It's very blue, it's very purple, pink, it's soft.
Blended.
This is very yellow, orange light. It's a very bright yellow, white. because Carmen, who I think is stunning, and there's nothing wrong with anything she ever does with her makeup. Sometimes, they'll close up on her, and I'm like, can we get like a
Even
little
Soprano,
filter?
RuPaul is never. You can never see that clearly. The details of
True.
like the eyebrows glued
gotta be
down
the
and
light.
stuff like that. It's like
Canada's Drag Race had a very similar lighting setup. I think it's just like the color.
yeah. Canada released their judges. No, I know.
Stacey McKenzie.
I
No,
know they took her
Stacey.
off. So messed
I
up.
want to know when they said due to complications with COVID. What does that mean? I haven't
She
seen her
okay?
post anything.
Yeah.
She better be okay. First of all, don't make me worry. You hold that series.
Well, there was no what's his name either.
Well, he had already left. He left a while ago.
Yeah, I know.
But did you see that they got the girl that we liked
Yeah,
a lot,
yeah.
Angela?
And Brad Gorski and someone else.
Yeah, Brad Gorski's so hot.
Is he an actor?
No, he was on the Zoe. He was Zoe.
Deschanel.
No. All right. No, Zoe. The Zoe show. Rachel Zoe.
Rachel Zoe.
She was Rachel Zoe. He was Rachel Zoe's like assistant, and then he had his own show. It's a Brad world.
Oh, it sounds like you got to upgrade.
Yeah.
Sounds like you had a big time promotion.
Yeah, he's hot. He's very hot.
Up next, we had Dovima Normi. In her trashy chic look, she had this itty bitty little cut. I love this hair.
Yeah.
It's like a bowling shirt dress.
It gave me Grease vibes, like the musical, movie musical.
Grease 2, maybe. Yes.
She had on the stiletto
She
heels.
She was Rizzo.
nails
Now-
out.
She is fashion. She loves the fashion.
She said this
moment.
was trashy in Dovima's way. Like, she was like, I know I don't look like a costume character. This is the way I do trashy.
Uh-huh.
I appreciate that.
I like that a lot.
Yeah,
appreciate
she never wears pants.
And then for her aggressive executive look, she had this jacket on,
Glare.
She had the fangs.
fangs.
I liked the fangs. I
Yes.
like that.
I didn't. Okay, nitpicky. You ready?
Okay.
Tiny. I'm gonna pick
Sure,
it.
sure.
I didn't like that both looks coming right after each other had the exact same silhouette and like the exact same cutoff at her butt. Because the first one they were like, "Ooh, I can see her butt," and then she came out and they were like, "Ooh, I can see the exact same area of her butt."
Well, that's the thing is, I don't say this in a bad way. She seems very fashion. She seems very focused on, I'm a model, I'm thin, I wear whatever I want. It seems like corsets and light jackets. Yeah, it seems
That
just
I'm
like
not, I don't
corsets
think.
and
Just that all you do
jackets,
is
and
focus on
I'm
being a
threatened
model.
by it, and I'm jealous of
That's what
it.
she says when
And
you
her
read
makeup is beautiful. It is. It's beautiful.
Everybody- So
There's
happy
you
for
can't
us.
you can't deny the
so
talent.
happy.
What she
But
thinks about us.
oh my God.
What it is
We
just
shall see.
it's what it is I'm jealous. I wish I could do that, and I probably
You
could,
have
but
to.
it wouldn't be
Yeah.
received in the
Okay.
same way, and I could never find a McClare jacket to fit
Let's
me.
say one nice thing.
Okay, Alexis.
Huh?
You go first.
You.
Thank you.
You.
Oh,
You.
And then for her Marbella Jet Set look.
She did like an 80s, 90s thing.
Okay.
Because I guess Marbella really came into its. What do you call that?
heyday.
Prime.
Heyday. What does that mean? Amazon Prime.
So heyday in olden days,
A glimpse of stocking.
they didn't have TV, right? They didn't have radios. They didn't even have like clubs.
They just had each
So-
other's butts and a can of bean.
But on one
lube,
day,
you know.
but on
No lube.
one day a year, they would all gather in the town square, and they would build up hay bales in the form of a maze, and they would go arm in arm, and they'd take their picnic baskets, and they'd say, "Hey everyone, it's hay day!" And then they'd go through the maze, and when they would get to the center, they would not be able to find their way out and die. So it was only happy for like the first half of the day, and then it's bad after. But the memory lives on. I like that.
Heyday. I'm learning. I'm learning today.
Derby, oh my god, what is that? It's not real.
What is what?
Is that Lee
You
Pace?
pointer.
Lee. Oh my. How did you get in here? Lee.
I made that up. It's not real.
What does a gay horse eat?
hiding?
What does a gay horse eat?
I don't know, Kyle.
Where are you?
Honey, it doesn't matter. I'm always eating. Yes. 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 I play your game.
He must be in the bathroom. I can't find him.
Oh, sorry.
I don't like to watch him poop.
He has to pace himself.
Up next, we had Ugacio. In her trashy chic look, she had her belly tattoo. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
She had belly tat.
This was the one where even the judges were commenting that, like, this was perfect. Having the lip.
The phone.
Piercing
We were
and
just
the
talking
phone.
about phones,
Yeah.
weren't we?
We love phones.
She hit the tropes.
Yeah, she really did. She killed it.
She looked great
Yeah.
there. And then in her aggressive exthecative look,
She
Really
was a
cute.
business shark.
Like Shark Tank. Get it? That's why she ate her. There's a
You just
shark
got it,
bite.
didn't
I
you?
just got it.
Isn't
I got
that
it.
really
The signal
good?
has reached
That's
me.
so.
That's clever,
Cool.
girl. You're a clever girl. The fins.
I loved it.
Ooh.
The suitcase had a bite taken out of it.
Yeah, so cute.
The
So
color
cute.
story. And then in her Marbella look, she had this really bright neon yellow
I thought it
suit.
was chic as fuck.
Yeah.
And the shiny fabric, and then the head wrap. I thought she looked chic as fuck.
Yes.
She looked super chic, even with the goofy makeup.
Up next, we had Killer Queen. In her first look, she had this poofy jacket with the matching pants.
And she came out like stomping.
She had an attitude. She had her little cup, her party girl cup.
Okay. So she was drinking in all of them.
She was drinking in all of them. She told the story, all three characters were the same
Yeah.
person in different stages of their life. And I agree with the judges 100%. That's brilliant to
Yeah.
me.
I thought
Killer
it
was really funny.
Yeah, Killer was great. Because in her executive realness, she's still kind of that
That same
drunk
character.
kind of character. But I mean, she looks
This
fantastic.
is gorgeous.
Yeah, it really is.
That jacket is really cute.
That's it.
Oh yeah, that's
She's
like
got
your.
that.
Yeah, you
that's
could
I
your-
would
really
love a
wear
jacket
that.
like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
And then her Marbella look, she said that her hairline was receding because it was so fried. Like her hair was so shitty. Like she planned it. I just think that's all the
clever.
detail.
Yeah.
That's the clever girl.
She's clever.
Killer killed it.
This was really her week.
How do I get out of this?
Maybe double tap. Next is Poopy Poison. Poopy Poison. She's got big old titties.
So she basically was saying like all of her friends are gay guys and she's like the drunk like activist. Like I've got all of the like flags and I'm like I support my gays, like that kind of fun girl.
Yeah,
And her tit was out.
all of her looks had like a different double. Because she like took the skirt
Double
off,
tit? Oh.
she turned it around, and it was
Yeah.
flags.
Which thank you. For all those drunk girls flying our flags. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Her aggressive executive look, yeah, she had that leather cap with like the holes in it. That
Yeah,
was cool.
I thought that was a really cool way to make her hair look more expensive. To have that little
A good
kind
take
of
on
like,
the hat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it looked great.
Good hat choice.
And then for her Marbella Jet Set look, she had the reveal.
So that was another like really good reference. She came out like she called herself like I'm just like a German tourist because again like Marbella is very like popular with all Europeans, so I'm an expensive German lady. I don't know what made her German.
Should we go
but-
there?
to Germany?
Yeah, let's
To
go to
Marbella.
Berlin. Oh.
Oh, okay.
To Marbella.
Well, you have to have
think that'd be
money.
very
I think
fitting
I
for
have
us.
German money. I don't know that I got Marbella money. So then she reveals into like their most well-known psychic. His name was what was it?
Ray.
But it was Ray. Ray the
Some
psychic.
dude named Ray.
But that's why the hairline was like that because that's exactly what his hair looked like. It was a spot
That's too funny.
on.
That's too funny.
And so
Oh.
that's why everyone went up for it.
It was
because
funny,
it was like
though.
because Marbella in the 90s was like his hangout. So that was like
That's fun.
that was a really good reference. That's a wig with a story. That's a wig I get. And
That's
I
a
like.
forehead that delivered.
Delivered.
Giving.
That's a 5 head. And then finally, we have Sagittaria with her trashy chick look. She was kind of giving Amy Winehouse. She had the red leather skirt. I thought it was good. I thought it was good.
Yeah.
She's trashy.
Yeah.
I loved the aggressive executive.
Oh yeah.
Even before the reveal to the butt, she revealed her booty.
I love that she revealed her butt for the aggressive executive.
That's
Like,
aggressive, though.
what? Have you ever seen Working Girl? Let the river run. Okay.
Yeah, but I sang that song in high school.
Harrison. Oh, we all did. Harrison Ford, Melanie Griffith. Alien, the woman from Alien.
Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney Weaver. I'm so sorry. I apologize.
Oh, you're so mad about that.
Okay, it's such a fantastic movie, but I forgot that Alec Baldwin, like a young, hot Alec Baldwin, was in it. And so one day when I was working at that like STD testing kind of scammy job that I used to have, we could watch like TV or movies when we weren't on a call. And so I was watching Working Girl because I was like, that's great. And it said rated R, but I was like, yeah, but an 80s rated R is like a PG, 2000s. So I had clicked on that and I was watching it. And then my manager was like kind of just walking through and she stopped right behind me as I was watching it. She goes, what are you watching? I was like, Working Girl. And then boom, cuts to Alec Baldwin fucking this woman. And they're just both like butt ass naked. I was like, God damn it.
Trouble.
And my manager was like, oh, well, I don't know if you should be watching this here. And I was like, I guess not. I guess they're just practicing. Anyway, but yeah, her butt looked good.
Oh, she's looking up the scene. Now.
He's sitting and then she's straddling and they're both kind of out and they're going like that.
You're trying to get Alex balls in. Right? Is that how you do it?
Would.
And finally, Sagittaria's Marbella look was gorgeous. She had on kind of the glimmer, but apparently it was a little too high fashion. It didn't quite get the humor or the joke of what they were going for.
Oh yeah, she said she was
She looks
inspired by
stunning.
the stars. It could be the stars
She looks
over
beautiful,
Marbella.
sure.
Yeah, which
Oh.
we
Okay.
find out that Killer Queen wins. Congratulations, Killer.
Yay.
That's so exciting.
Yes, absolutely.
Killer Queen.
Yeah,
You
so
killed it.
Poopy and
She's
Sagittaria
a
are
killer
safe. They are
queen.
Sagittaria.
Sad. Just say for Poopy.
Sad.
And then the bottom two, unfortunately, are
Oh.
Ugathio. Oh, was that for Ugathio?
Yes, but also
Oh,
Arancha
and Arancha.
Castilla
Castilla
La
La
Mancha.
Mancha.
Now, Arancha is a star. Okay.
Yes.
She started out her drag career pretty early on Drag Race Spain. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
A great foundation.
And the talking heads were amazing.
Yeah.
The personality is there. That's a star on the rise.
That's a fan favorite, too.
100%.
Yeah.
The heart of España, I think.
Honestly, it would have been hard to see either of them go at that moment. Like, I love them both so much. But Ugathio did kind of slay that lip sync.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was to Bad Gal's song.
Island Gal.
Say it.
It's GYAL.
Say it again.
Bad Gal.
Arancha,
We love you.
we love you.
Yeah.
Open invitation to come here.
Yeah, come to
I
Chicago.
love her. I love her very much.
Yeah.
I'm just really happy for her that she's had this fun experience and she's only going to continue to from here.
Mm-hmm.
Very sad to see her.
So
go.
young, so
Zip.
talented.
Zap. Zap.
She was having.
See?
You got it.
Yeah, I did it.
Zip.
Zipped. Zap. All the way to the
Zap.
Zap.
I loved watching her push things over in the
Yeah.
room.
Yeah.
I will say these contestants, all of them, are.
Spanish.
I love España. I think it's a
Oh.
killer season.
I think it's a killer queen. You know what I mean? Sorry. We know we're a couple behind. The reason we didn't end up doing a double episode was because this episode was so stacked. The library, the Snatch game, and a ball. We had to give it its own time. Because this is...
When it comes to balls, we need to be careful about going too hard. You know what I mean?
putting them in your socket.
Mm-hmm.
Ball socket.
The old way to tuck. When I was doing that and I would just randomly sit down just on the bus, they would just go up on their own. They're like, oh, you're trying to tuck?
Yeah.
No, I'm on the 22.
You're a girl now?
Boom.
You don't tuck on the 22, only the 36.
Only on the 36.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
That's a
I
song.
mean, that's true.
You don't
Yeah.
tuck on the 22.
You only tuck on the 36.
36.
And
Brick
that's Chicago.
Okay, come see our live show. July
Yes, come see IMHO the show live July 24th at the Newport Theater. I'm so excited.
Tickets on sale now.
Apparently tickets have been selling, which is service is
busy.
selling and selling is service, as you know.
Oh,
And so I'm just so glad that it has been happening because I'm
have
nervous though because it's a smaller theater and apparently they're selling fast. So get your tickets soon.
Get your
Go,
tickets
go,
soon,
go.
and if it goes well, maybe we could do it again.
Yeah.
Or if it goes too well, maybe it's just like a moment in time that we can never return to.
Yeah, but if you're not in Chicago, or if you won't be in Chicago, don't worry. There's talks of filming it and putting it up later. Everyone, while you're looking for more content, please take a listen to Auntie Chan's new podcast, Sitting Among the Stars, with friend of the show, Rachel Rowman.
Me and Rachel are just talking about astrology, tarot, gay current events, and the current Astro transits. Yeah, you can also watch Astro Henny's, the video that we did with Rachel to break down Darby and Alexis.
Yeah.
It's a cute gay
And they did break us
stellar
down.
time.
They really did break us down.
Yeah.
Red. Faux fuel.
I'm not a star person because I'm a Christian. But I did listen to the podcast, and it's not just that you get to hear, like, because y'all end up talking about, like, your own stars and the moon, and then it shoots.
Sure.
But you're also real life best friends, and that's fun to listen to.
That's what it's about.
Yeah, no, it's super, super fun.
I haven't listened yet, full disclosure, but I'm going to.
What?
It's a lot of fun.
No, but I brought it up, so that gets me points, right?
Oh.
There's also a lot of information too. So if you want to learn about astrology, I know some people are like, oh, I want to learn. Rachel has a plethora of information.
Yeah.
So take your notes slowly.
And they're funny, and they're nice, and they're sweet.
And they've got a really great laugh. That laugh
Yeah.
is really great.
Yeah. I listened to your podcast after I binged this podcast all morning. It's only 4 episodes. It's called The Opportunist. There's 2 seasons. The first season, I think, is like more than 4 episodes. The first season's about a cult leader. But then the second season...
I listened to the first season.
The second season just came out, all 4 episodes, and it's about this pharmacist who made chemotherapy bags, and they diluted the chemo bags to make more money. So they were giving chemo patients who needed 100% of their medication, they were giving them like a third of their medication. Some people, they were getting 0. Like they were going to chemotherapy and just getting saline solution and then dying. And he did that 9,000 times.
Is he dead now?
Listen to the podcast. It is bonkers, called The Opportunist. It'll blow your mind. I've been shit in a day. And then of course I had to cleanse my palate. Actually, that was a really nice thing to recover from. This is coming out in July. Pride Month is over. Fuck you gays. Hey straights. We have been raising money for Brave Space Alliance all month, and we are filming this at the time. It is still June, so we're still, hey gays, fuck you straights. So before we move on to another organization, start raising money for someone else, we are gonna let the month end out so we can see how much money we've raised. And I have to say, so far everyone has just been so generous. So next week on our episode, we'll be showing the receipts.
Revealing.
We'll be revealing
reveal.
how much money was raised.
Oh, maybe could we do like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, or the ones with the suitcases and have like a big briefcase and open it and it can say how much.
Howie Mandel.
Yes.
You know he's afraid of germs.
Yeah.
big
No,
folk,
Germans.
That's why he's
Germans.
bald.
Oh. Next week we will be back now that it is straight Pride Month and we can calm down with all of our gigs. We are going to get back on track. So thank you so much for being so patient as we get Spain back on track.
Tracadoro.
Yeah, there's a lot of Drag Race content coming out, and also a lot that has just been filmed.
Yeah.
I've heard a couple rumors. So
No, ooh, I love the rumor mill.
Not to mention Camp Wanakiki, which is coming. Don't worry.
Well, it's here.
We love
It has
but
arrived.
our reviews of it will come. It are coming presently, so don't worry about that. We've got something planned.
She won that.
We've got some things planned. We're
the
fans.
OG.
Did you win season
You're the
3?
Bibi Zahara
Or no, you
Benet
just
of-
only won season 1.
Can't want a Kiki.
You're gonna have to watch and find out.
Ooh.
If you like this video, subscribe, share this video with a friend, leave a comment, interact with it. It helps with our viewership. And follow us on our social medias down below.
Yes, you can also follow us on Patreon, patreon.com/IMHOtheSHOw for exclusive content and a monthly podcast. You can also find us on Cameo individually.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Do
we will-
that.
Pride Month has just kicked my ass. I'm sorry.
It's been a lot. I don't know how the two of you are standing up.
Oh, well,
Well, you either.
I was sitting down, but...
Yeah, but I don't do as much as y'all.
That's true. Okay, we will see you next week. Happy Straight Pride Month. Goodbye.
Do you want to do a hands in?
For Straight Pride Month?
No, we always do a hands in at the end of every episode.
We do?
Yeah.
She
Ready?
really wants
With
to
our
touch
normal 1, 2, 3 holes.
Whole.
Holes, the movie?
She got some special food, cocktails. What else do you have going on? Well, you know, it's a roller skating rink vibe, so it's retro, it's fun, it's French fries and, you know, having fun with your friends. There's a photo booth and people can still play ping pong if they don't feel like roller skating. And, you know, there's the Chicago Drag Fest next weekend.
She got some special food, cocktails. What else do you have going on?
Well, you know, it's a roller skating rink vibe, so it's retro, it's fun, it's French fries and, you know, having fun with your friends. There's a photo booth and people can still play ping pong if they don't feel like roller skating. And, you know, there's the Chicago Drag Fest next weekend.
She got some special food, cocktails. What else do you have going on?
Well, you know, it's a roller skating rink vibe, so it's retro, it's fun, it's French fries and, you know, having fun with your friends. There's a photo booth and people can still play ping pong if they don't feel like roller skating. And, you know, there's the Chicago Drag Fest next weekend.